Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tai Chi Code. We are continuing to work our way through the Tai Chi Yang Style 24 form. We just completed fan through back and chop opponent with fist, and then now we're going to move into roll back, step forward, and parry punch. That's going to bring us very close to the end of the 24 form. If you're new to the channel, I'm Dr. Todd Martin, creator of the Tai Chi Code and the Walking Code. Let's go ahead and get started with our demonstration. First, let's go step by step through the movements. I'm going to begin at pickup needles at C bottom, but I'll start the instruction step by step once we have completed chop opponent with fist. If you did not see the previous video on pickup needles at C bottom and chop opponent with fist, I'll have it linked in the description section. We have pickup needles at C bottom, fan through back, turn, and then we're going to do chop opponent with fist. And this is where we're going to pick up and do roll back and step forward and parry punch. At the end of the chop opponent with fist, we're going to turn the body out, and then we're going to roll back. At the end of the roll back, we're going to change our weight into empty stance, circle up, parrying with the right hand and bringing the left palm to the ear, step down onto the right heel, and then we're going to shift weight with the fist still formed on the right hand. The left hand is going to begin coming forward before we release the left foot from the ground. Then we're going to step forward into a shoulder width stance, landing on the left heel. The left hand should go along with the left leg stretched out in front of the body. Then we're going to shift forward, preparing to punch, retracting the left hand and then striking with the right fist as we bring the left hand back across the right elbow. In a continuous demonstration, here is the movement. Now let's review with the core movement, the waist rotation and hip actions step by step. At the end of chop opponent with fist, I have my upper and lower waist turned to the right with a flexed left hip. I'm going to extend the left hip, and that's going to create this rotation of the body to the right. Now I'm going to roll back by flexing the right hip, changing this motion into roll back. I'm turning the upper and lower waist into the right hip, creating the roll back movement, all yin energy of the core. Now I'm going to turn the upper and lower waist from a clockwise rotation both to a counterclockwise rotation, and that is going to release the right leg and bring me into this position. Now I'm going to do a pluck action, which is going to bring me into this position, rolling the right hand over. Pluck, when we're standing on one leg, using that leg as the power, is the same movement we did when we created rooster stands on one leg. I have an extended standing leg hip. I'm turning the upper waist towards that standing leg and tucking the pelvis on the side of the swing leg. After roll back, and then we move into this position, when I do that action, it's going to produce this motion. Now I'm going to reverse the core movements, extending the right hip as I turn the upper waist to the right and lower abs to the left. So that's also pluck in the reverse direction. Then I'm going to shift forward. This again is another reversal of pluck. I'm going to extend the left hip as I turn the upper waist to the left, lower abs to the right. That is the shift forward. This is pluck with extension of the right hip. This is pluck with extension of the left hip. From here, I'm going to step out with the left leg, flexing the left hip, turning the upper waist to the right and turning the root to the left. That produces this motion here. It's the same motion we do when we step out in parting the wild horse's mane. Root goes to the swing leg, connecting it to the ground. Right here. My upper waist is turning forward on the left, giving the fullness to the left hand as it reaches out. The root is on the left leg. Now I'm going to keep the waist core movements the same as I shift forward by extending the right hip. And then I'm going to change the waist rotation, both upper and lower, changing pluck to push, and that's going to complete the movement. We've done that pluck push combination many times before. That pluck push combination was the same thing we did in Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. It also is the same motion that we did in Repulse Monkey, pluck, push, just moving us backwards. They're all different entrances to the same core movement. Pluck, push. That is the end of step forward and parry punch. Now I'm going to do a brief review of the core techniques, which are the Tai Chi summary of the waist and hip movements that we do correlated with the 8 energies of Tai Chi, beginning at the end of chop opponent with fist. We're in elbow strike, shoulder strike, roll back, elbow strike, pluck, 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 press, pluck, push. So that is the conclusion of step forward and parry punch. In the next lesson, we are going to go all the way through to the close, from apparent close-up, cross hands, and then closing. If you got value from this video, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.